creative friends! I've received a lot of questions over the last few weeks about LLCs. When I started my business, Bees Knees Industries, I was completely confused about whether I needed an LLC. No one had really explained it clearly for artists and creative entrepreneurs. Today I'm breaking it down in simple terms so that you can make the right decision for your business. Hi all, I'm Kate, an accountant turned illustrator, here to translate business concepts into practical language for creative entrepreneurs. Welcome to today's Artist Business Codex tip. An LLC, or a limited liability company, is a business structure that creates legal separation between your business and your personal assets. It's basically a shield that can protect your personal property if your business gets sued or goes into debt. The main benefit is liability protection. Your personal property, like your house, your car, and your personal bank accounts, can't be touched if something goes wrong in your business. LLCs can also look more professional to clients, and they offer a lot more tax flexibility. And yes, you can still deduct all of your legitimate business expenses with or without an LLC. If you're just starting out with minimal revenue and low-risk activities like digital products or small commissions, you probably don't need an LLC yet. You can operate as a sole proprietorship using your social security number or get an EIN, as I had recommended in my last video. Many successful artists operate for years without forming an LLC. So when should you get an LLC? I recommend them if you're making consistent income, if you are producing products that have a high safety risk, if you're working in client homes, if you're hiring employees, or if you have a business partner. I do want to clear up a big misconception that I hear about LLCs all the time. An LLC is not a tax structure, it is a legal structure. LLCs can file taxes in many different ways, on your personal return, or as an S corporation or a C corporation. There are a lot of options. So how do you file an LLC? LLCs are formed at the state level. They usually cost between $50 to $500 depending on your state, and they generally require yearly fees to maintain. You can file yourself online through your Secretary of State website or use services like LegalZoom. For my illustration business, Bees Knees Industries, I decided to set up an LLC because it was fairly simple and inexpensive to do, and it offered me more tax flexibility. I'm not as worried about the financial risk since stickers and greeting cards aren't that likely to cause a lawsuit, but I did want to be able to choose the tax structure that works best for my business's needs. So don't rush into filing an LLC just because somebody told you to. Assess your actual risk and revenue first. Drop a comment with your biggest business question and I'll answer it in the replies or in a future video. Bye!